Mishker.
It's easier to see today because there's no sun glare.
It looks very Let's go hunting. Let's go hunting.
Fine. What was that? Huh?
So I'll say his head position real good.
What'd you say whoop for?
He raised his head.
Oh, his head's really low there. Or maybe that's okay. I don't know.
Good. Good performance. Let's go, Mishka. Mishka, Mishka, Mishka.
Shh! Be quiet, Mike. Be quiet.
What? It's over.
I know, but the other person's getting ready to go.
Put it quiet.
Dom.
Heinrich over 14, field of 15-16. And Heather Howell is over 12. Becky comes back together here, 5-6 after one refusal. And up the hill to the last for Lindsay Heinrich in center 5.
I had it clicked on when she went through there. Now, we can go back up.
Start number 215 will be Caroline Rios.
Go, go, go!
Water jump. Jennifer Wiley at fifth number 8. Charlotte Cole is BN2. 5 and 6. Caroline is over 1. Long drop into number
214, Doug.
Clear at 9 for Caroline and Imagine That. 1 will start it off. Leslie Wiley and Misha. And they are now standing in 12th place.
All right, bud.
Years old. They come from Knoxville, Tennessee. Last season, they were 7th at Haypenny, 11th here at Tryon, and 10th at River Glen. Now Heather's 7th with 87.6.
Sinead, you're 2 away.
All right, good, good.
46.2. Well, in the lead now we have number 222. Very first competition for this horse and rider together. They're leading the class with 36.0. This is Ashley King and Red Alert. For the presentation, so Laura, if you're still here, we will need you.
was great. Did you see that black pony? The black.
Did she have a canter break? A break in her canter?
Good luck, Miss Emily.
Is she supposed to slow it down here? Oh. Good domino.
On the last one, the barrel I came down, I was going kind of flat, long and flat,
Yeah, where are you, Emily? There you are. Emily? Get him in straight. Yes. Get up on him, honey. What happened? Come on, Emily. Just finish it up. You're doing fine. Don't let him swerve out. All right. Good girl.
Ashley will be coming any minute now. Here comes Ashley.
Oh, she doesn't. Sparkles flies. All right, Ashley. Here. Say hi. turn Cody around. Let him see Cody. Hi, Cody.
Hey, Lacey.
Come down here.
But I mean, he's in close, so I'm like pumped out for I feel like. You know, like I'm out of the house. At least see him up.
In on course now, the novice rider is number 219, Obi-Wan, Heather Howell in the ice. finishing up with 0 jumping faults and 0 time faults. On course now in open training is number 64, Numbering and Betsy Watkins. The correction here, this horse is number 65, Dagon Rising and Debbie Rosenbaum. This pair presently in 6th place going into stadium. Presently in 2nd place going into stadium.
Huh? Yes.
On course now in novice rider B is 221, Mishka and Leslie Wiley.
I do. I wish I could find another pair. I'd buy them. Comfortable things I've ever had.
All right. He did great.
And for numbering, 5 jumping faults and 0 time faults. Mishka finishing up.
Did he pull it?
It didn't fall down.
That's okay then. I think. Is she done?
Yeah.
And that was a clear round for J.E. Domino.
All right.
Horses number 261, Chitter Chatter, and Aaron Brown.
Go, Jennifer.
Good job.
And Chitter Chatter finishing up with 0 time falls and 0 jumping falls. And with us now is number 263, Southern Dream, and Emily Wiley.
Lucy. Sit. Good. Thank you.
And a score for Real Jewel, 5 jumping falls and 0 time falls. And riding to conclude in training rider is number 122, High Intensity, and Jill McCaffrey.
Uh-oh. I think she's fine. Nope. Yep, she's fine. Moving back, sweetie. That's it.
Great job.
Oh, he's running away. He's going fast. Hi, Emily. Cody. Cody, look here. Cody. Good boy. Big boy. Did you have fun, Emily? Huh? Cody's sleepy. Go home. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Dom. Hi, Domino. Good boy, Domino. Oh, what a good boy.
Would kindly stop right out of the ring, please? Thank you.
I'll hurry.
Or what you could do is stand over there and take number 1, come across number 1, and come on around and not wait for number 2 to 1 next to you like that. Because you can get a pretty good shot of number 1 and number 2.
Or I could just do number 1.
And next to ride is beginner novice rider is 267, Huntington and Rachel Dollar.
It's just poking. I can try to make a that big one.
I think you have time. Okay, make a wide circle here to go all the way forward.
Congratulations there, Amanda, honey, on winning first prize. That's great. You having a little trouble with your chaps? Good. Great.
Finally, I've learned how to pick up my diet.
Good for you.
See, I don't think Jimmy understands how to
Next class up will be lead line. This is class 1 class we do. Give everybody a chance to get in the ring. If you're not entered in lead line yet, or you've got a small child with you that you think would enjoy this experience, this is a chance to get them in the ring and get that experience. You'll come up and sign up. You can do that if you have a big child with you too. Come on, Travis.
Where's Leslie? Why ain't Leslie out here?
She's
Oh,
at
is
the
that
very
right
end.
there?
She's last.
Oh, okay. I didn't see her. She sure is cute.
Not at all. I was bomb.
Does it matter which side they stand on?
Well, she'll eventually ask for them, but they stand out of the way for the queue, and then at the end she'll have them turn around so she can look at their number and grade them, you know.
No, I don't know. I've never seen one of these before.
Okay. See, now that she's great.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
Domino not going to be here today.
Domino's not even doing Riverbend next week, is he? Domino's taking a sabbatical this week.
Yeah, he's going to Riverbend.
Is he? Is he convalescing today?
Yeah. We have to pace him a little bit so he doesn't get lame.
He's elderly, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's what they're basing it on, strictly on the horse's collar. She's having a little trouble handling Friend too. That horseman. Abuse bar.
That, no,
He's
Yeah.
a little Valium or something.
I was thinking more of the Valium.
I've got some use bars.
He needs to give us a abuse bar, I was going to say. He needs a non-sedating. It just takes the chill off, takes the edge off, Larry.
I had
She's going to have a kind of a group think here now. This lady's really a good judge, too. Mishy looks big compared to some of those horses.
Really?
You know what?
He's usually the punk.
Yeah. There's some little bitty ones. Prince does not want to behave, is he?
No.
It's all those Fruit Loops he had for breakfast.
Is that what it was?
25 Crystal Lane showing flash. Let's give them a hand.
I'll go. All right, I'll go.
Good job. Let's go out there this morning.
I'm gonna take her picture.
Okay, next in the ring will be our lead line class.
Yay, Molly, that was good.
Good job, Molly.
Leslie.
We've got number 30.
Leslie. This is our worst
Here.
class.
How about that? First place.
Worst class.
Let go, Mishka.
Number 34, Stevie Morrison, will be on Lacey. Number 47, Mickey Taylor, Jeffrey on Coco Bars. And we have a tack change here for one of these exhibits. You have to get a saddle on a horse.
Leslie, look. Mishka.
I did. Did you hear me? Oh, no.
He looked at that.
What's going on there?
He's a little spooky.
Tell me.
It's his nature.
Oh, that's all I've got. Let's see. I caught myself there. My spare body.
One more time.
Seems like they all want to take off too early.
Is she dead?
Emily Wiley, riding Southern Green.
I was looking for the green on Cody. I was like, what? Is that what Liz named him? Or is that what Emily named him?
That's what Emily named him. I think Cody's pretty cute, actually.
She put a bunch in. Look like she. How many did she put in?
She had 5.
Good. All right. Excellent.
Cash on the barrel. Oh, cash on credit.
How funny.
There's Lazy. And he looks good. Holding his head nice. You got the thing turned on?
Yeah, I do have it turned on this time.
These always just goes on the beat like that. Just
See, they don't, she's on the glue on that part. She go over the glue part. She wants them dead. She wants them dead centered, doesn't she? Now that was centered.
be a good idea to ride Dink in them.
No.
I told her I agreed. Everybody's asking where Lindsay rides. Get off! Get off!
Okay, there we go. Oh, good dismount.
Get the clothes off!
That's the city picnic. That's all right. Let's get a position to pull the pants off.
She's turning back out on the ground!
All right, there we go.
It didn't matter with her.
Come on, Emily! Let's go,
All right. Hey, Emily. Emily and Becca.
She's so little, it doesn't matter how she puts them on.
Jamie, you see how Emily helped her partner get her britches off?
Good time. I'm glad we're at the end. We keep picking up everybody's tidbits. Everybody watch Jamie! Where is
Claire McGinnis, Brittany Hilda,
I got out of God.
Come on now, girls! Come on, Lee! Come on, Dinky! Hey, Molly!
good. Yeah, Jamie.
Hold on to the horse!
Good teamwork there. Encourage each other along. All right.
Stay, Dink!
Looking good so far. Looking good. Let's see how these pants go on.
Come on, Jamie, hurry!
All right.
Go, Dinky! Run! Go, Dinky! What time is it? What's your time? Oh. New time! Yay!
Good.
Don't break the canter, Liz.
Mishka.
I hope he doesn't spook when they fly those clothes off.
Oh, I hope he doesn't either.
He's not stupid.
Oh, he's broke to a canter there. It might. Yeah.
Hold him, hold him, hold him. I never was crazy. I'm all right. Flew off.
Okay, let's go, Amanda. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't lose your horse or your
Come on,
pants.
Mishka!
Not to the point, so it's true. Maybe that's just what it is. Stick a butt under it.
It's so big it sticks out. It is.
She looks like... No,
Not that tall.
Kitty was 14.
But it is.
She's more like 14. That's the same size as Dinky.
I need a chair, Mama. That I can have a boost on. Well, she doesn't even
She may not be. She's more like 13.
see, I measured. I bet you know that.
I remember the last time she started.
Well, she's grown.
Yeah, she's grown.
She may be 13.
she's deliberately doing that to make sure they go around
But that's
her.
what caused Matthew's horse to buck last
Why is she standing on the rail?
She did that last year.
To make them go around her?
Who all's in here?
Becca, Heather, is Leslie in there? Yeah, Leslie's up there.
Well, if that's true, Leslie didn't go around her. I wonder what that will do.
Look good, Molly. Real
Good, Molly, good.
Better.
Where's she at?
Keep moving. Keep moving, sweetheart.
Becca, put your hand down.
Reverse at the walk, please. Reverse. You're on the far side, the judge will stop you again. You'll stop in the tail.
What's she making her stop for? She's watching her trot off.
You're okay. Just chilling.
Come on, baby. Sit, lad. You chill up too. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Now, Captain, you turn it on.
Mishka, here we go.
That would throw you off balance. Is it right? That would throw you off balance to do this. Try, Joe, to do this. I mean, if you're trying to walk, that would knock you off.
Good, Mishka. Good, Leslie.
Good job.
When he has his ears for it, that's pretty uncommon.
I was supposed to trot around.
But aren't you glad? And Lori says, but see, while I was holding one was that, I had another one. It was Leslie's.
What she does.
Where do I go from here? I had a first child. She was
Don't worry about me. I'll get last.
I'll worry about everything.
and it was in that 17.
Sure got some shiny boots there, girl.
But you're good, Leslie.
Well, she wanted to shoot it off.
Okay, you can come in and line up. Facing the announcer.
I never had trouble getting pregnant. I didn't either. And I really never had trouble getting it.
I mean, you know, she's against kids that this is all, it's the only way they ride.
That's right.
It's the only,
Classes.
you know, it's the only form they know.
Molly's getting called back.
Yeah, They didn't try to back. They grabbed her, finally grabbed her. I was really
Hey, Katie and Molly, you can stay on this side, please. Okay, Katie, pull back around over here, please.
We want you together.
Is this Katie, this little girl here with her little white hair?
You want me to autograph stuff? What's that 14 doing?
Cute fellow, Miss Garland.
Okay, we need class number 20, Open Western Pleasure, to the live area. You ready to go in? Looking for 6 entries for this class. Open Western Pleasure.
See how the Molly did now. Hoboing is really her special.
That's right. They put me in the bed and everything. And I went to get that little thing.
We have.
We need to hurry up because it's really strangling. So they just...
Alright, placings in this class. Number 19, Youth Hunter Equitation. 6th place goes to Heather Howe, riding Opie.
Yes! Hey, Leslie!
4th place goes to Michelle Calvin, riding Bible Bell. 3rd place goes to Mary Pardue, riding Buddy. 2nd place goes to Katie Woolwine, riding Wild Horse Annie. 1st place goes to Molly McTeer, riding Walk, please. Walk.
Hey, Riley, take your canter a little slower, okay? Claire, set a cool head.
She's completely fucking... I mean, it's just great. Yeah. Because, I mean, if she got all rattled and upset,
Reverse, please. Reverse, please.
both had a good time. Frustrated, right? Like I told her, judging herself like jacket. I'm not seasoning
head up.
Mike, what's it mean?
What? Battery low?
Well, it's just saying 0, but it's a brand new battery. Howard just did it.
Oh. Well, you and Howard shouldn't be doing it out here.
Hey. Let me tell you. That you're not on camera, are you?
It's on. There you go. What
Maybe that's
did
where
you
I
want to talk
was
about
heading
something? Who's your attorney?
Canter, please. Canter.
Come on, Finch. He looks good, doesn't he?
Look at James.
Come in and line up on the announcer stand, please.
End.
I'm gonna wash your mouth out with saddle something. This bad language floating around over here.
I want some of this to rub off on Laura.
Which means I put in her license. Got tons of chance doing some equitation.
24, adult amateur hunch seat. So come to the lineup here. You're looking for 4 entries in this class. Class number 24, adult amateur hunch seat. Come to the lineup area, please.
Fanny, you are so beautiful.
Is this the end of it?
It's the end of Jamie's class. This is her next class.
Big girls have a class.
Big kids have. You've got 2 more with the big girls.
But I'm running out of gas. Got plenty of battery, but I'm running out of gas.
I ran out of
If I have a turkey sandwich, I might get some gas. I don't know.
I've got some peanut butter and jelly.
Nah.
We've got homemade cookies. Chocolate chip cookies with a Diet Coke.
They'll do it every time.
You want some hot chocolate chip
Muddle.
cookies and a cold Diet Coke? Hey, Mom. I know you'd rather have a beer, but what can I say?
I'm fine. I'm already into the greasy popcorn.
I love popcorn, especially when it's greasy.
Ah, yes. All right, come on, Judgette.
Sandy, you are so sweet.
Jamie's doing good. She's placed 5th.
2 times.
That's right. Probably see these kids have all competed together in the last 3 classes. Michael, can you get this on tape? I don't have it for Jamie.
What 4-letter words were you saying?
I said, Michael, please get this on tape.
Jamie? Is that what you're...
Trot Canter. 6th place goes to Riley Schwab, riding Sally. 5th place goes to Laura Hughes, riding
Hey, Laura!
4th place goes to Claire McGinnis, riding 7th. 3rd place goes to Christine McConan, riding Special Edition. 2nd place goes to Jamie Walker, riding...
Hey, Jamie! Jamie.
24, adult amateur high-speed equitation, warm front canter, looking for 4 entry.
Start now? No, I'm just going to behind the man.
I'll make the move. That real,
It's a thoroughbred.
that Toby, that
Thoroughbred.
boy.
Oh, that? The one the boy had? He's a... I think she told me he was a quarter horse, his mom did. Jill knows.
Okay, this is the open command class. They may be asked to canter figure 8, ride with instructions, dismount, turn on 4 in, or answer questions. Time to be a surprise.
It's a pretty color. That's buckskin.
Amanda.
Trot, please. Trot.
Is that a buckskin? Rula. A what? Rula? Garula? Is that the color? Rula.
It's how it goes.
Reverse at the trot, please. Reverse at the trot.
Where's Ella? I thought Christine was in this class. O'Reilly? I think it's your...
57, I need you to come into the center of the ring. Number 57, pull up to the center of the ring, please.
I'm gonna take me a seat if you don't care. Okay. Yep, I'm taking a seat.
We're gonna get out of here quick.
Reverse at the trot, please. Reverse at the trot.
Get him going. Watch out. Get him going.
Walk, please. Walk. Number 11, pull to the center, please.
He's 11.
That means you're eliminated? Yeah. This is like musical horses or something.
The musical.
Why would they eliminate them?
Just so they didn't do it wrong. They didn't reverse like it.
Don't go to the center.
You could pay $5 for a
Yeah,
class.
really.
That you only get to go around the ring one.
Maybe they're first and second. They're just so good. They let them out early.
Canter, please. Canter.
Don't she point at last?
37, pull to the center, please. 37, pull to the center.
No, Leslie's out.
That was, she's not 37.
You're just shooting down here right now.
No, she pointed at Leslie.
Looking good. Keep going.
Well, I'm not sure that I like this format.
You don't have a number on the camera.
There's 37.
Walk, please. Walk, please. 51, pull to the center, please. 12, pull to the center, please.
They pay good money to be in the class and they kick you out of class.
I have no idea.
I just told her to leave. We've been around the ring twice.
And that little what's her name?
think she is.
I mean,
Boo!
What'd you do?
did they just tell you to leave? They just told me to say.
What they did? What'd she say?
They just told us to leave. She said you're excused.
I don't understand.
Well, tell her you want your money back.
I paid $5.
On the rail of the walk, please.
Huh? What, sweetie? Did I hit you? What? Mind your way.
No, no.
Oh, well, I thought you did really good, Luke. You should have won the class. I will, they're here. Oh, there he is. Let's go. He'll do. Boy, that's a whole well, if you come with me,
Hang in there, Molly. Hang in there.
okay, well, I'm your best friend, but I don't know.
That coat's done real nice.
Oh, my God. Here I come. Here I come, babe. What are you doing, you little bag?
Pepper. She just hadn't practiced with you.
Look at her. She's getting up. She's got. That was rude. I said I was rude.
She needs to go back and learn. Work him on
Walk, please. Walk.
Well, if she is, I'd like to ask her some questions. So I really like to know. What'd you get, Luke? Luke, what'd you get in like? What all did you get?
Canter, please.
Look at that. Now that's a canter. Green and got a nice canter. Balance. It says like a bunch of fools on this place. Pretty cool. Leslie's canter's nice. Leslie's on down south.
that horse kicked that other horse. Your aunt's kicked. Aunt's kicked. Watch out for friends, Molly. They're different. Did you see Brent's kick?
I didn't catch it.
That other horse, you see? Wham! Out of my way.
Well, it is getting late in the afternoon.
Their
Yeah.
horses are getting tired.
Yeah.
Reverse at the walk, please. Reverse at the walk.
But if you don't know
Canter, please. Canter.
Or they're getting too crowded. See, that gets dangerous when they get crowded like that. Don't crowd. That's how these people get.
Yeah, but they're all flying on the ring. They're all fast and hard.
She should circle. She looks good.
Don't crowd, Becca, honey. You get kicked. Stand out on the rail, honey. Atta girl. Looking good, Becca.
That's awful nice of that guy to film.
We're not. I don't think I need to. I think I need to get something.
Have a really nice
Hello.
Draw in and line up, make the announcement stand, please.
She'll tell you.
Here she comes back there and better run. Woo, woo, woo! And then come out. That's your horse, Johnny. Well, do it. She's just I know you will.
Hey, Molly.
Buddy is no problem.
There's Molly.
Buddy, I just pull on it.
That's your horse, Yonder.
Shut up. Uh-oh, here we go. Just got that dude backing up, doesn't she? I think that horse did. Go over across country, man. I guess he does.
Kill you to go out and beat you to death.
You're sunburned.
That's okay. I'll turn the tan tonight. I got something to go to tomorrow. We got the Cove Lake picnic at church. We have another show next week.
I'm going to take off the kicking.
Who kicks? Oh, I bet they do.
Do they take off the kicking?
They do. They do what? Take off for kicking. The way your horse acts. Prince. I mean, they might. Jamie would hurry up and ride that horse. She's bobbing.
No. I'm sick. Got half this bag. Because I was starting with it.
Bet, Mommy, if I take Cody, I don't know if I'll take Cody.
Where are you going?
So I might go to Knox County next.
I'll take care of it, Pat. If you guys can
If we can get away, let's get her there.
Would you ask Jamie to get off that horse?
This guy's already said he'll bring him. And I'll just keep an eye on it. You can come with me. Yeah, but you need to pay today because it's only $3 a place today, 24 bucks versus 5. He's got them. I've got a form in my car.
Tell Jamie to get off that horse.
Yeah,
Luke's gonna take up, and I want to be able to ride.
It's in that dooney bag in the back. Jamie, let her ride too. No, honey, you have to unlock.
Hurry. Mom,
It's in that dooney bag.
I think I want to go to Western.
Yeah.
Okay, class number 26, Youth Hunter, 13-18. Placings are: 6th place goes to Mary Pardue, riding Cinnamon Buddy. 5th place goes to Michelle Gallivo, riding Bible Belt. 4th place goes to Amanda Waters, riding 3rd place goes to Katie Woolline, riding Wild Horse Annie. 2nd place goes to Leslie Wiley, riding
Celebrate the moments that touched our lives. Barbara Walters, 20 years at ABC, Wednesday.
Closed captioning is sponsored by the Fox Family Dealerships.
But probation officials tell us they can't stop him from getting another job working with children.
Nearly 24 people were arrested on trespass charges at the Watts Bar nuclear plant today. Those arrested were among the 200 people attending a rally sponsored by Greenpeace and other anti-nuclear groups. The rally was held to protest the startup of the plant and to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the Chernobyl accident. Watts Bar has been on the site of similar demonstrations and arrests in the past. Demonstrators feel the Watts Bar plant could become the next Chernobyl.
This reactor has been under construction for 25 years. Quite honestly, it is probably one of the worst financial fiascos ever visaged upon this valley.
TVA says after a number of shutdowns, the nuclear reactor is ready for operation. They say it will provide another important energy source for thousands of people in Tennessee.
The spring cleaning season gets many people in the mood not only to straighten up their own house, but the whole neighborhood. Cleaning up overgrown, junk-filled lots is one of the top concerns of those at today's NeighborFest 96. It's the first year for the event. Homeowners got tips on safety and what to do about your neighbor's trashy yard.
We can ask them to clean it up, we can fine them, or if they are in contempt of court, if they do not do what the judge tells them to do, we can put them in jail.
If you'd like to report a junky or overgrown yard, call City Codes Enforcement at 215-2118. In Nashville, leaders from across the state buried some of our state's history today.
Let us make history for Tennessee. Counties, bury your time capsule.
This is one of the time capsules buried today. There's one for each county in Tennessee. Inside, bits of our present and our past. Letters from school children, maps, Bibles, newspapers, yearbooks, even some moonshine, we're told. This was the largest simultaneous burial ever anywhere in the world. The ceremony, part of the ongoing celebrations of our state's bicentennial. These time capsules will be unearthed 100 years from now in the year 2096.
It's meant to be fun, but sometimes riding a bike can be dangerous. That's why hundreds of kids learned the right way to ride at the 9th annual Biking Spree. This event is put on every year by the UT Medical Center to teach kids safe riding skills. These kids had their bikes and helmets inspected. They also learned how to deal with pulling out of driveways and how to avoid obstacles in the road. Officials say it's important to know these skills because most accidents happen close to home.
Pulling out from their driveway is the #1 way that kids get injured on their bicycles, or pulling out between two cars.
Organizers stress the use of bike helmets by all riders to help reduce head injuries. UT officials say they normally treat a number of bike-related injuries every summer, and it was a pretty nice day to be outside riding a bike today.
It certainly was. I didn't get to ride a bike, but I did get to stay outside. Let's see if we can order up some more of that sunshine.
Yeah.
Ken Weathers.
Ken.
Well, maybe just a little bit, maybe tomorrow morning, but I think the clouds are going to start to thicken up through the day. And if you're looking for a little bit warmer temperatures, you'll see that tomorrow also. Review of today, though, high temperature of 66 degrees, not really that close to our record of 91, set back in 1986. 41 was our low. Our record low was 34 degrees, so not too far away from that. 45 fair skies overnight tonight. It'll be a little cool tomorrow morning. Some of the outlying areas could be close to 40 degrees, but by later on in the afternoon, some areas will be close to 80 degrees, so pretty big spread in the temperatures. And I'll let you know when rain will be back in the forecast in just a minute.
Okay, thank you, Ken.
I don't want to hear about rain. I want sun.
I want today, over and over and over.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, Old Man Winter may be gone, but he's left behind a headache for motorists.
And later on in HelpCast, hitching a ride on a horse is better than medicine for some kids.
You're watching 6 Eyewitness News at 11 with John Vanderford, Tracy Finley, meteorologist Ken Weathers, and Scott Finley with Big Board Sports. Coverage you can count on.
The big one is almost over. Hi, I'm Michelle at West Chevrolet, and Operation 500 ends this weekend. It's your last chance to save thousands on a new Chevy. The last weekend to get a 96 S10 pickup for just $99.95 or just $169 a month. And look at this 96 Monte Carlo, only $16,945. Tell us the deal you want. We'll do whatever it takes to meet our goal during the final days of Operation 500 at West Chevrolet on the Airport Motor Mile.
A car engine has as little as 1/1000th of an inch of motor oil protecting its parts. But friction and heat can make motor oil become volatile and vaporize, weakening its ability to protect vital parts. Texaco Havoline Formula 3 is formulated to control volatility, fight vaporization, and provide complete engine protection, no matter what you drive.
Add more life to your car. Take it to the star.
There's an old saying, you get what you pay for. Whoever said that never drove this. Chevy Camaro. It costs a lot less than a comparably equipped Ford Mustang and delivers more, like 33% more power. And Camaro's got standards you won't find on Mustang, like anti-lock brakes and a theft deterrent system. Nicely equipped Chevy Camaro's just $16,390, which reminds me of another old saying, exit stage right. Test drive a Camaro at your local neighborhood Chevy Geo dealers.
Yes! Hayden's got a secret.
You told her, didn't you?
She's my wife.
Well, what am I?
Coach.
Monday at 7:30 on TV6.
The snow may be gone, but the winter weather is still wreaking havoc in many eastern cities.
That's right. Jim Engel reports Old Man Winter left behind some unpleasant reminders, and motorists are paying dearly.
Last winter seemed like it would never end, and for drivers all over the country, it has not. The snow and rain left some nasty scars on the nation's roads. Even some pedestrians have to take evasive action. And for those who drive for a living, it's an urban minefield.
I've been driving a cab for 33 years, and this year it's the absolute worst I've ever seen.
It's a safety issue, ultimately. Either the act of avoiding a pothole at high speed will cause somebody to swerve into another lane, and that could cause an accident, or just hitting a big enough pothole and losing control.
There are no figures on how much potholes cost in accidents, but there is plenty of evidence they're leaving a big dent in many drivers' bank accounts. Americans will spend $2 billion this year paying for repairs from bad roads.
A lot of times you can't even see them until you right up on them, because like they'd be level with the road, and you will, before you know it, boom.
Lady hit a pothole, and this wheel completely came off the vehicle and broke the lug nuts and everything.
This is sort of a pothole orphanage, a temporary home for all those hubcaps sent flying when unsuspecting drivers plunge into a small crater.
You can have 300 to 400 people in a day come by here. Yeah, it's a circus. Sometimes it's down here 2 blocks lined up.
Maybe these guys have a piece of the presidential limo. Mr. Clinton went golfing recently and came back 2 under par on hubcaps. Cheaper forms of public transportation can't escape a pounding either. The cities are trying. Baltimore, for instance, has filled some 77,000 potholes just since January. New York, 125,000 potholes so far. But in some cities, potholes are still as plentiful as politicians' promises, and the spring rains will bring even more. As one street commissioner put it, potholes are just like the sun. They're out there every morning. Jim Engel for CNN, Washington.
Runners are now carrying the Olympic flame across America. It traveled in Los Angeles today from Greece and will spend the next 84 days on the road. Today's lighting of the Olympic flame was a ceremony honoring history and heroes. Olympic decathlon champion Rafa Johnson, who was the first African-American to open an Olympic ceremony back in 1984, was today the first runner in a torch relay. The torch will be coming through Knoxville just in time to make it to Atlanta for the Olympic Games. A famous Olympic gymnast is trading a gold medal for a gold ring, a wedding ring that is. Nadia Comaneci and Bart Conner were married today for the second time in 2 days in a religious ceremony in Bucharest. Thousands of spectators gathered outside the church to catch a glimpse of Comaneci. At the 1976 Montreal Games, Comaneci became the first Olympic gymnast in history to score a perfect 10. Conner is an international gymnast. He won 2 gold medals at the 1984 Olympics. And I sure hope they had better time with the vows than I did with pronouncing their names right
Well, sometimes those names are tough, but it'd be interesting to see them compete against each other.
Yeah, it really would. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned to 6 Eyewitness News. There's controversy heating up down at Talladega. Scott Finley will fill us in on the details.
And coming up, here's your almanac for the day. It was a beautiful day. Let's see if we can get a repeat performance tomorrow. Ken's up next with the forecast.
For the area's largest selection of new and used Ford trucks, shop the truck dealer for East Tennessee, Ray Viles Ford in Clinton. Over 60 new Rangers to choose from, 2- and 4-wheel drives, 4- and 6 cylinders, super cabs, flare sides, new F-150s, 250s, 350s, crew cabs, 4x4s, dualies, cab and chassis. The truck dealer has them all. And listen to this, over 50 used trucks always in stock and priced to move at the truck dealer for East Tennessee, Ray Viles Ford in Clinton.
Problem. You could have used some better advice on your last outdoor project, not to mention better lumber. Solution? Go to Lowe's. Because Lowe's experts can show you the right way to complete any outdoor project. With free computer deck design, the finest lumber and brand name tools, Lowe's has everything you need to get the job done right. Plus, nobody beats Lowe's prices, guaranteed. So, to really get a jump on your next outdoor project, go to Lowe's. Because Lowe's knows outdoor projects.
Marks on the wall, an age-old family tradition. Marks that measure your child's growth over time, but say nothing of their health and well-being. Can the physical and emotional conditions of youth lead to lifelong scars? As a parent, what can you do to make sure your children are physically and emotionally fit? Join Lori Tucker as she examines the shape of kids to come. Fit Kids, a special report. Thursday on 6 Eyewitness News, live at 5:30. Coverage you can count on.
I'd like 5 chicken nuggets for 99 cents, please.
We don't have chicken for 99 cents. We got 6 for $1.79, the baker's dozen, that's $3.49, and the bucket o' nuggets for $89.95.
I really wanted 5 for 99.
Buy the bucket, sell what you don't eat.
Only Wendy's has chicken for 99 cents. They're Wendy's crispy chicken nuggets. 5 pieces of tender white meat cooked golden brown with your choice of 4 savory sauces. Just 99 cents every day on Wendy's Super Value Menu.
It's quite possibly the best deal in chicken.
6 Eyewitness Weather is sponsored by your Southern Regional dealer, who invites you to test drive a Lexus today.
Ken is here now with the weather, and we're looking for another good day tomorrow, maybe.
Boy, I tell you,
so.
I could use a repeat of this one.
Yeah, I think a lot of us could. Maybe some sunshine early in the morning, but the clouds are going to roll in later in the day. But we'll concentrate on the morning. It should be nice. A little cool when you first start out with temperatures in the 40s, but by later in the afternoon, some areas are going to be close to 80 degrees. It'll be a little breezy, though, once again. Now, I know it has been a breezy past couple of days, so just keep everything tied down outside. We have fair skies over downtown Knoxville. And kind of cool, 55 degrees, still rather dry. Humidity is at 46%, and just a light wind out of the north at 3 miles per hour. So we'll continue to drop a couple of more degrees before it's all said and done. It's really cool over to the other side of the mountains. Ken Major and Cosby's 45 degrees right now. It's 49 from Audrey Sheeney's place. She lives in Strawberry Plains. A little bit warmer out to the west. Oak Ridge is 56. We have 54 in Crossville and 55 up at the Oneida Airport. 44 degrees from Scott Herring in Medford, 56 in Louisville, 57 degrees from Walter Schultz Place in Paint Rock at 57 degrees, and 49 at the entrance to the Smoky Mountains. Clear skies for the most part, with the exception of a few high, thin cirrus clouds just over downtown at this time, but most of the activity staying to the north. I don't think we're going to hear too many complaints from that. We have a warm front stretched out through parts of Texas and Oklahoma, and a little disturbance riding out ahead of that, producing this massive cloud cover through parts of Illinois up through Ohio. And there's also a few scattered showers and thunder showers with this, but it's going to stay to our north, well away from us. As you can see, a few yellows starting to show up. That's the heavier rain showers, and even some storms starting to fire up ahead of this warm front now as we start to get some lift going through parts of Kansas. And that's what we'll see overnight tonight and through tomorrow. But as this warm front starts to pull over us, what will we see? Well, a few more clouds into the forecast, and we'll show you that here on Weather Flight. We're off the Atlantic looking up to the northeast, or northwest, rather. Here's Knoxville, here's Atlanta. Clear skies down to our south. Just a few of those high, thin cirrus clouds over the top of us, and most of that precipitation is staying well to our north and west, and that's where it's going to stay. It's going to continue to move to the northeast over the next couple of hours. Here's what we're looking at. High pressure is in control currently, giving us the cool and dry air. There's the warm front that's going to be coming back over the top of us by tomorrow. And as it does, that will increase the temperature, but it's also going to increase the cloud cover. So let's go back down to the surface, and we'll show you what it's going to look like by tomorrow morning. Mixture of sun and clouds. Look for the best chance of sun earlier in the day, but as we go into the afternoon, the clouds will thicken up. And watch what happens as we do go Sunday into Monday. We'll start to get into the soupy air mass. You remember I showed you on Weather Flight the warm and moist air down to our southwest? Well, that's what we're going to be in on Monday morning. The problem is this cold front is going to be getting a little bit closer to us, and as it does, we could see a few strong thunderstorms late Monday into Monday night. So that's something to keep an eye on as we get a little bit closer into the forecast period. So we'll enjoy tomorrow's nice warm temperatures and then a change in the forecast as we head to the beginning of the week and a little bit of a cool down as we head midweek, but it won't be all that bad because it won't last that long. 45 degrees here in town by tomorrow morning, fair and cool overnight. Low 40s in the outlying areas. Some areas could be even in the upper 30s, but breezy and warm tomorrow. Southwest winds very gusty at times, 15 and gusting up to about 25. High of temperature of about 78 degrees. Should be rather nice. Here's the extended outlook showing that chance of some strong thunderstorms possibly in here for late Monday, some showers early Tuesday, and then kind of a cool day. Highs only in the low 60s for Tuesday and Wednesday, but then back to the upper 60s for Thursday with a chance of, once again, of some late day thunderstorms. So we're going to kind of be in this pattern where we have a dry day, a wet day, a dry day. That's kind of a typical spring. I know John's new to the area, but that's what we have to expect. We see temperatures some days close to 80, the next day close to 50. It's just East Tennessee spring.
You can get sick in weather like that.
You can. You got to be careful.
I think my mother told me something about that. Thank you, Ken.
Sure. Eat that chicken noodle soup.
That's right.
You might have to.
That's what you're supposed to do. All right, well, coming up next in HealthCast, nothing about chicken noodle soup, but we'll take a look at sibling rivalries.
We'll be telling you about brothers and sisters getting into fights and what parents can do about it. And it might sound odd, but these horses we're about to show you are actually proving to be therapeutic for some children. We'll explain next.
Two-thirds of all LS400 owners purchase another Lexus, making the LS400 #1 in its class in customer loyalty. European luxury cars, they're not even in the hunt. Lexus, also the #1 car line in customer satisfaction, an unprecedented 5 years in a row. See Lexus of Knoxville. The hunt is over.
I look at you, and I see myself.
I look at you, and I see my world.
As long as we're together, time can't touch us. Eternity, Calvin Klein.
Your gift with any $38 eternity purchase at Profits.
There's a special kind of feeling, a special kind of trust that comes when you call Cooks. A special kind of knowing, a special satisfaction that comes when you call the best. Looky, 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 here comes Cookie, Cooks Pest Control.
Can't keep on schedule, I'll get someone who can.
I got a foreman. He's got a supervisor.
Put on another crew if you have to.
They got a boss. I get headaches.
For one tough headache, you need Goodies. Because fast-acting Goodies is the only headache powder with 2 kinds of pain relief.
I take Goodies, and at least the pain in my head goes away.
1 week to finish those foundations.
Goodies. It gets the job done.
6 Eyewitness Sports is sponsored by your local Jeep and Eagle dealers.
In HealthCast tonight, is it healthy for brothers and sisters to fight all the time?
I don't know if it's healthy, but it certainly seems to happen a lot. Loretta Lepore has some advice now for parents who have to deal with this every day.
And they have buttons for you that says Big Brother or Big Sister. And you can get one of those buttons so that you can wear it down to the room to see your new baby.
Cameron Schultz is expecting a baby sister. It's a big deal because for 7 years, Cameron's been the only child. Soon he'll be the oldest child, potentially saddled with a sibling rival.
There will be times when he can't have our attention and times when the baby cries and may bother him. But by and large, he's very, very positive.
And once they
Staying positive is key when sharing is what's at stake. But Alyssa Friedman already knows that.
Do you share your things with Jonathan? Everything?
And she did so great that that's part of the reason why we're having a third one so quickly, because she was such a big help.
Preparation for siblinghood can be a big help, too.
Do you know what kind of baby you're getting, Mark? Girl. A girl? Do you know what you're going to name it?
No.
You haven't made that decision?
Because there's a lot of Beths around. I don't know Beth. We can't name Beth, so we have to
Oh, you kind of like Beth, but there's just too many Beths around?
Some other things to think about if sibling rivalry is a concern. The experts say involve children in the naming of the baby. Remember the older child when friends and relatives coo over the newcomer. And don't be surprised if jealousy is an issue.
If you're married and your husband, let's call him Bob, comes to you one day and says, Loretta, you've given me so much joy and so much happiness. And I've met Janine down the street. She's a little younger and a little cuter, but I know you won't mind if I bring her home. You can share all your favorite clothes with her. Won't that be fun? I don't think you would say, well, right on, Bob.
Nancy Samelin is a writer who draws on her experience as a mother of 2 boys.
The title of your book, Loving Each One Best, what does that mean?
Often parents say something like this, oh, I love all my children exactly the same. But I don't think we want to be loved the same. I think we want to be loved for ourselves and for who we are.
Hitching a ride on a horse has proven to be effective therapy for children with disabilities. This is Shangri-La Therapeutic Academy of Riding, known as STAR. It's a nonprofit organization. Today, riding enthusiasts of all ages raised money for STAR at an amateur horse show. The group helps mentally and physically challenged children learn by letting them care for and ride horses.
Riders that are asymmetrical or are not walking, we can put them on a horse and give their body the feel of this is what it is like to walk. This is what you should be doing.
63 students are enrolled in STAR with another 35 on the waiting list. And finally, a Knoxville woman who was battling a rare form of pre-leukemia has died. We told you about Susan Love's struggle to find a bone marrow donor. She finally found that donor last month and received her transplant at Vanderbilt Medical Center last week. Love died at Vanderbilt early this morning. She leaves behind 2 children and her husband. Certainly a courageous fight.
Yeah, definitely so. Well, turning to sports, and we're talking about Talladega.
Yeah.
I just like to say that word.
Talladega. You know, we've got
Several
someone
syllables.
here in the studio who's pinch hitting on camera because one of our camera operators is down in Talladega.
I think he's the one behind this big controversy down there.
Could be.
The NASCAR took Ernie Evans' car and basically, I don't know, they just messed up his chances for tomorrow's race to win it. We'll talk about this big controversy going on down there in just a second. And this orange and white game is for you fans. It's always for the players, especially the younger ones who are hoping to impress the coaches by grabbing some of the glory.
We didn't fumble the ball and you know, mess around with a lot of penalties and, you know, go backwards too often. And with that many young